So, fuck all I've done this weekend. I need something to do. So I'm thinking of making a review for Infinite Warfare and starting by making a review series that might go well, that might not. Now the name of this series will be called Should You Love It or Hate It? And yes, I did kind of make a little 5-minute clip on this game's multiplayer beforehand, but now I'm going to actually do a sort of in-depth review to give you a good idea on Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered, but I'm going to critique them separately and give my overall view on what you should do on each separate game. So this is basically Call of Duty Infinite Warfare Legacy Edition. Should you love it or hate it? Without going into too much information, this is probably one of the best campaigns we've ever been given for a Call of Duty game. Infinity Ward did a great job at trying to give us something new in a Call of Duty campaign, apart from shoot and gun. That there is still part in there. I mean, running and gunning is still really relevant within the Call of Duty series. But anyway, this campaign is really good, and I'll give you a small detail on the backstory. So, thousands of years ago, people from Earth, to find new resources, went to Mars, and they habitated Mars. And because Mars, basically everybody in Mars grew up to be a big annoying prick, and their leaders now want to take over Earth, and it's kind of like a whole, like, say, higher power thing, like they want to be in charge. So your main enemy is Jon Snow. I forgot his name in real life, and he's your villain, and you play as Lieutenant Reyes. That turns into Captain Reyes. I think that makes this Call of Duty campaign different to all the others, is that it really shows how much people are willing in your team to complete the mission, how much they'll sacrifice. That is amazing considering all the other Call of Duties it's just been run and gone, run and gone. There is so many hard-hitting moments in this campaign that breaks away from the action and gives you time to think about what happens. And yeah, because you basically take control of this whole team and you're in charge, it really shows you that sometimes you can't always save people when it comes to a campaign. I think they did a brilliant job. Voice acting's amazing, visuals are stunning, the UI is just kind of surprising for a COD game, but I do like it. And I have to say, if you want to try a Call of Duty campaign, try this one. I'd rate it 10 out of 10 any day. I mean, there are some parts where I've needed to go on multiplayer and grind for a limited time thing, but I couldn't be asked because this campaign was so good. Veteran is such a challenge for even veterans of the series, and I think in terms of what they focused on, yeah, you could tell they put a hard working time into this game, and the campaign's probably yeah, the best part about it.
Team deathmatch. Systems updated. Online and ready.
Now we get into what is probably the most controversial part of Infinite Warfare, the multiplayer. So, in my opinion, the multiplayer in this game is really underrated. I think if you liked Black Ops 3, you'll like this multiplayer. And I think people have been put off by the space setting, but it really doesn't affect how good the game is in a way. I mean, this game has really been, like, I don't know, supported a lot. They've frequently updated. DLCs so far have been amazing considering the second one's just come out. Does it beat Black Ops 3's multiplayer? Yes, the supply drop system has completely changed and it's way better than what it used to be. The mission teams gives more of a replayability value in it, and the grind for XP with all the classic weapons really does make you want to do good. Now, is this game hard multiplayer? Down to opinion, really. I mean, I don't find it that difficult. It's definitely one of the harder and most unfair CODs. But yeah, there you go. And another part I want to get on about is the combat rigs that are basically the specialist from Black Ops 3 put into Infinite Warfare. Are they better than Black Ops 3's? Hell yeah. Black Ops 3's were way too OP and needed a nerf. These are really balanced. Apart from one trait. Synaptics propulsion. So, there's boosters in this game that we all know. Synaptics propulsion makes it so you can boost higher, for longer, and your boost regens quicker. So basically you can have random people flying around the map, and they're stupidly hard to hit. Now, these are like the campers of Call of Duty. As soon as their feet touch the ground, they're holding the jump button again with Synaptics propulsion so they can jump the height of like an Advanced Warfare's boost. That is unfair, in my opinion, and I think it would get a nerf. I mean, it's looking that way. Yeah, the whole supply drop system, people say some variants are OP, they're really not. I mean, if you can't do good with the base weapon, you won't do good with the variants. So, there you go. And people who actually played the game, and I don't mean play it until for like got to like rank 30 and then said, oh, I hate it now. I mean people who at least got to Prestige 2, played and know what the game's about. They don't complain about it, they actually think it's a really good Call of Duty game. And I know people in the comment section, if they do write in the comment section, will be like, no, I've been playing it for so long and I think it's annoying. And I'm like, why have you got to Prestige 2 then? Obviously you like it, so stop trying to deny it. And I think people recently in the YouTube community have really hated on this Call of Duty for no reason. And if you're not into boosters, fair enough, but don't bitch about it all the time when it gets brought up into conversations and stuff like that, because it's really unnecessary considering how much hard work Infinity Ward put into this game, and in my opinion being the best multiplayer since Ghosts. I can really see the next Call of Duty Infinity Ward make being really good if they do ditch the jump system. Maps, in my opinion, aren't as good as Black Ops 3's, they could be better, but the DLC maps are amazing. The constant of adding free weapon DLC, free taunts, free calling cards, free emblems, free camos into the game were, I think, a good move. Even though you can pay for COD points, you don't need to, and they started putting contracts in the game, and you can just get them by doing those. The contracts aren't that hard. That's the other bad thing about this. The contracts that they recently added are really easy to complete, and they're a week-long contract that you can complete in an hour. So that needs to change. But anyway, apart from that, multiplayer gets a thumbs up for me. Talk to Sensei.
Are you holy? Wait, what the? What? You.
Greetings, young rascal. Whoever.
Now we get to the interesting part. We get to zombies. Now, as you probably would know, considering the series has been around for ages, zombies has kind of been the thing that pushed Call of Duty away from a lot of other just standard multiplayer first-person shooters. And this year, I can say, it's no different. It really does stand out as kind of its own little game mode from the multiplayer and campaign. It feels like it should be its own game, but yeah, the campaign was good, the multiplayer was good, the zombies is good. I mean, I would say from Zombies in Spaceland, the one that we just got, to Shaolin Shuffle, is yeah, they're all quite good maps. I mean, Raven the Redwoods got a bit boring after you played it for a while, but it was still really good. I mean, you could tell this Zombies has been dedicated for public matches. I mean, solo's still fun, but it's meant to be for like playing with random people, I think, because playing with friends on Zombies in Infinite Warfare just doesn't feels boring. But when you're playing with like random people, it actually feels intriguing and really good. And how I can say you being able to earn keys from just playing Zombies is amazing. The celebrity guests that have been David Hasselhoff, Pam Grier and Kevin Smith so far have been amazing. They really have had good roles. The story is okay, but the main feature that I think they put into this game was the gameplay. I mean, Jason Blundell, yeah, he did do a good job with Black Ops 3 Zombies, but my god, was it so much... There's so much lacking on the gameplay side. It was mainly just Easter egg this and Easter egg that, and I didn't really want to do like 7 Easter eggs so I could get a gun that makes me do good in the game. I mean, in Infinite Warfare, yes, you do build your wonder weapons. You can buy your wonder weapons, if I'm not mistaken, with the freeze gun in Zombies in Spaceland, and they kind of extended on the whole bubblegum thing from Black Ops 3 and made it better. I mean, it is so easy to kind of get your gobblegums. You don't forget they're there because they're just rammed in your face. And are they OP? No. I would not say they're OP. I mean, there has been OP gobblegums in Black Ops 3, just and Chemical Antithesis. That was kind of OP, but in this, nah. They're not OP. The multiplayer, when you play with randoms, is really fun. The characters are really, no, they really are interesting. They're funny when you can be asked to listen to them, and they reference the different movies that they're in, and the Easter eggs to some of the movies are amazing. I mean, Zombies in Spaceland had so many horror film Easter eggs. Actually, all of them do. This map has Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Easter eggs. Raven the Redwoods has a bunch of Friday the 13th and like other summer camp horror flicks. I can't even remember them now. And yeah, I would say Infinite Warfare Zombies, is it better than Black Ops 3's? If you're looking for Easter egg, no. If you're looking for a fun time, yes.
Kill confirmed. Alright, collect dog tags to confirm kills.
Call of Duty 4 was amazing but bad at the same time. The campaign was just normal campaign. The graphical improvements weren't... I don't know, were they needed or weren't they? I mean, looking back, I can't see myself playing the campaign and these multiplayer maps without the improved graphics. I mean, God, they did... It really is a remaster, not just a remake. The supply drops they added, people say have ruined the game. It really hasn't. I mean, you can buy it all just by playing the game, but I say this version of supply drops is worse than the Infinite Warfare version of supply drops. The DLC controversy, yes, it's dumb. Activision are money whores, we all know it. Should you pay 15 quid for DLC? Hell no, I haven't even bought it and I'm a COD fanboy. Yeah, so Infinite Warfare and COD 4 together in the Legacy Edition, I'll give it a 8 out of 10. I mean, the community have really fucked up both multiplayers. I mean, the Infinite Warfare multiplayer we all knew was going to be hectic, but the COD 4 I thought it was going to be a bit laid back. Some, like the 6-year-olds that started playing when Black Ops 2 come out, just want to run and gun everywhere. And the ones that can't do that, and the ones that have got used, yeah, like the ones that have got used to the new boost jumping system, you give them an LMG or a gun that's OP, they'll be sitting in corners for days. That's all they do. That's all they ever fucking do. Would I say that it would be a solid game if this came out in like 2008 and 2007, if Call of Duty wasn't really like full of 9-year-olds. Would I buy it? Yes. Would I depend on it of being like my game that I'm gonna play all year? No. Would I want something different? No. I kind of got what I expected, and a little bit more of like zombies and Infinite Warfare's campaign. So should you love it or hate it? I think it's a solid love game. Hate it is a bit... It is down to opinion. I get it, but hate it is a bit much. Love it? Yeah. I have to pick one or the others. The series is called Love It or Hate It, so you know. Anyway, that's it. Infinite Warfare and COD 4 together. Good. If I had to say what's the worst part and the best part is easily the Infinite Warfare campaign. The worst part is the maps in the Infinite Warfare multiplayer. I mean, some of them just feel samey, they don't have really good concepts. I mean, I kind of forget the names of them. But yeah, if you want me to review a game, leave it in the comment section. God's sake. Here we go, here comes all pay 80 quid for the Destiny pre-order beta special edition and review Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy and that. See, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. I am planning on reviewing Dark Souls, and that will definitely be next episode. Dark Souls 3 will be the next episode, and I will be comparing it to the other games in the series. The next thing I'd say is that I will review the next Call of Duty and compare it to this one, see how it's improved when it comes out. Games that I will be willing, I can't talk English, that I'll be willing to review is Horizon Zero Dawn. I am considering that. And I don't really know. It's not really many games that have been hyped to come out this year. You know, it'd be funny if I just review Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5. I have got that game. Don't know why, but I got it. I might do a review of Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2 and compare it to the first game, because there are drastic improvements that I needed. And that grenade that he threw in that gameplay pissed me off. Surprised it didn't kill him. Anyway, so leave in the comment section what you'd like me to review next. And that's it for today's episode, episode 1, yay! Is the series going to do good? Probably not. Do I have any hopes? Slight hopes. Was I bored and decided to do something that related to nothing in my life right now? Yes! So this series will probably go nowhere. Support would be nice. And what can I say? See you in another video.